Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Dark Knight. We're back here for another video, and this video is gonna be over the best settings for Apex Legends Season 5. If you want to improve your gameplay, your KD, you want to carry your teammates, I'm telling you, these settings will help you improve your gameplay by a dramatic amount. And I believe that if you find the perfect settings, the settings I'm about to give y'all, and you master it, you're gonna be unstoppable. You're gonna see so much improvement in such little amount of time that you're gonna come back and subscribe to Dark Knight. Nope. Right, guys, to changing my settings to what I have currently, just improved my gameplay a lot, man. And if you guys don't believe me, I got a couple of stats to show y'all. So yeah, I hope that was enough to convince y'all that these settings do improve your gameplay. Alright, enough of that, let's hop into these settings. So for the first one, we have gameplay. So this is how I like it. I'm gonna talk about the important ones. If I don't talk about it, that means it's just preference, so it's up to you as a user on what you want to see on your screen. So this one is where I want to focus on. These two right here are really important. So the shield icon is really important, so you can know what type of shield the enemy has. So you can tell if the enemy has white shield, blue shield, or purple shield, and that's really good knowledge to know. So you rather know, should I push on this opponent or not? So I have this on X with the shield icon. Got the stacking, the damage numbers. So I like mine stacking. I tried all of these, but stacking just makes things simpler. Because let's say an enemy has 200 shield, you do 110 damage, that means the enemy has 90 damage. It doesn't cover too much of the screen. It's small, and it's easier to calculate how much damage you did on the opponent. So that's why I do stacking. So the next one I want to discuss about is mini map rotations. I have mine on off because when you have it on, it's really difficult to know where you're going because the map rotates every time you turn. So it's really hard to know where you're going, and it gets really confusing. So that's why I have it on off. And weapon auto cycle and empty. So basically, this setting is telling you to, when you run out of bullets on the next gun and you try to shoot, it will automatically switch to your next gun. And I honestly hate that because let's say I have an R99 and I have like a longbow. I'd rather just reload my R99 than use my longbow. So that's why I have this thing on off. So I honestly, like back then I used to like my auto spread on off because I thought it was better, but having it on makes it better for directional strafing. So having it on will help you on strafing because you don't have to click the left analog stick to run or anything. All you have to do is turn and you sprint, you know. It makes things more efficient and more quicker. Alright, this one right here is really important right here. Taking damage closest death box menu. So I had this on off. This is really perfect for armor swaps. If you don't know what armor swaps is that when you kill somebody, you go in the box and take the shield from them. And this makes it a lot easier. So I used to have this on, and it made things a lot difficult trying to get armor swaps. So every time I try to armor swap, an enemy would shoot me, I wouldn't get that armor swap, which was frustrating. So that's why I have it on off. I can get a guaranteed armor swap and then heal up, and boom, I'm back in the fight. Alright, we're gonna hop into the colorblind mode. I know a lot of streamers like to use different types of colorblind mode, and I don't think it improves anything. I think it just looks cool on the screen. So unless you're colorblind, I recommend you having this on off because it's less strain on your eyes. Alright, now we in the bread and butter of what you guys want to see. So guys, this is the secret, the Krabby Patty formula on how to crouch strafe really easy. So go to button layout, skip all of this, go to customize, and I have my crouch button on L1. And it just makes things a lot easier. It's basically like a SCUF controller, but you're using a regular DualShock PS4 controller. Okay, so having your crouch button on L1 makes you able to have your thumbsticks on your left analog stick and your right analog stick. So by leaving my crouch button on L1, I can keep my thumbsticks on my analog sticks at all time. Is what the purpose of a SCUF controller is. But so by doing these settings, man, you save money and you improve your gameplay. So hope that guys helped you out. So for stick layout, I have it on default. Interact reload button, I use tap to reload because it's a lot more quicker than to hold the button. Crouch button toggle, aim button hold, and then my L2 R2 button that said zone is none. And the reason why it's none because it makes it easier to shoot. like quicker to shoot. I'll show you for example. So this is what I'm talking about. You see this? So when it's on Deadzone, I don't know. So when it's on none, you do that and you're already shooting. But if you have it on high, you have to go all the way down so you can start shooting. That makes sense. So none, just a little bit, and you start shooting. Have it on high, go right here, and then you start shooting. So when you have it right here, I don't know, that's good. It's easier to get your first shot off. So that's why I recommend it on having none. That'll help. Then the menu cursor, I want it somewhere between medium high so I can get that armor swap quick as possible and loot quicker, you know? But at the same time, you want to have it controllable. You don't want to have it too high where you can't really control it, or have it too slow where it takes forever to grab the loot that you want. And guys, sensitivity, I'm gonna tell you guys right now, the higher the sensitivity you have, the better your gameplay will be. But at the same time, you have to control your sensitivity in order to maximize the potential of that sensitivity. Now we're going to talk about sensitivity. This is the core setting of your gameplay, and I believe the higher the sensitivity is, the better you will become if you can master that sensitivity, if you're comfortable with that sensitivity. So I used to rock 4.3, I used to rock 4.5, you know, but 6 was just perfect, man. Like 6 is just sharp, and I just feel like I'm on PC when I'm on 6, you know what I'm saying? 4 and 5, I just feel like it's a little too slow for me. I feel sluggish in my movement. I feel sluggish when I'm looting. And it has a negative impact the lower the sensitivity you have. So for starters, I recommend on having a 5 sensitivity, and for ADS, 4.3, okay? Okay, we want to talk about respawn curve. Now everybody talks about the classic, everybody fine aim, but no one knows what these settings have on your thumbstick. So I'm here to demonstrate to y'all what steady is the best respawn curve in Apex Legends right now. Alright, excuse the haircut, you know, the coronavirus and stuff. I haven't had a chop in like 2 months, you know. Don't be chopping on me now, alright? I get sensitive about it. So I'm gonna tell you why steady curve is the best.
No.
Look, you can see on my screen, I'm gonna show you why. So steady curve, as you can see, these things are also thumbsticks that can help improve your aim as well. I'll leave a link and stuff where you can buy it. But look, as you can see, it's really controllable when you slightly move it. You see? So like if you're trying to track somebody, it's super easy to do it. And if, let's say you get to turn around or something, you see how fast it does? So look, increases. So the farther I go to the edge of my thumbstick, the faster I go. So look, I go slow. If I want to go fast, I go fast. So this is perfect for close range, mid range, and long range. That's why I believe steady respawn curve is the best in the game right now. So I'm gonna do it again. So I'm gonna go slow. So let's say you're trying to hit fire a target, you know, you can get good control of it, just slightly moving it. But let's say you have to do it 360. See how quick I go? See how I just turn? That's why I like it so much. So steady, tracking, mid-range, short range, boom, turn. So that's why I believe steady respawn curve is the best, and you guys should really try it. For look Deadzone, I have it on none for sharper movement. Movement Deadzone, I have it on small, so you know, doesn't really affect your aim as much. And vibration, I have it on off, because I don't know, vibration always just ruins my aim in any FPS game, so I just have it on off. And advanced looks, it's the same thing, you know, same thing as the sensitivity, 6 and 4. So brightness is all preference. Field of view, I like mine to have it on 100, and the reason being is just 110, I don't like it. Anything closer is just bad for long range, and 100 is just the perfect mid-range of the combination of both, you know. You're able to see your enemies from a long distance, but you're also effective in those close range combats. And the sprint view shake, I have it on minimum because I really don't like my screen shaking too much like an earthquake. So here are the settings for my audio. So guys, these are the best settings you can have for Apex Legends. I hope this improves your gameplay. Let me know in the comments if this improves your gameplay. But we're done with the settings, and so yeah guys, that's it for today's video. If you guys really found this helpful, man, it'll be a blessing if you guys can hit that subscribe button and leave a like. So I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace out. It's your boy Dark Knight, and stay blessed.